Oh, all right. You guys ready? For some Sveldor? Sveldor. You gotta do it the... And you can't just shit your pants, dude. I just got here, fam. I just got here. You can't just unleash, like, the fucking brown torrent on me, okay? The brown torrent. Wait. The brown torrent. What the fuck did I just say? The brown torrent. Oh, I'm using that in the future. Oh, baby. Hit me with the brown torrent. How's bug collection going? I don't know, honestly. I'm just kind of collecting them whenever I see them. That is not what I meant to do. How do I even check? Oh, that's how. That's how many I've got so far. Ah, yes, the fishing rod. The strongest ability of them all. The ultimate weapon. To be fair, it kind of kind of does work in a way because, if you use it on, what's his face during the final fight, he gets like really confused. It's really funny. No, Ganon. It's Ganondorf. Yeah, he like looks at it and he's like, what the fuck? So what the fuck are you doing? Ganondorf his dick. Nice. Nice. Extra nice. I never noticed there's a oh wait, oh my god. There's more in here. Oh, can't wait to get the upgrade to the hook shot. It's in like the fucking... I wish a fifth heart piece didn't feel like padding. Honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. Like, the reason why it doesn't bother me much is because, like, I sit there and I'm like, you know what? It just means I got more excuse to, like, walk around and look at places. Like, I've now got even more of an excuse to go off the beaten path and just go exploring. You fuck Hyrule. Fuck saving the world, dude. I'm exploring. Zelda, you gotta wait 5 minutes, love, okay? Because I'm going elsewhere. I don't think I ever searched down here, so I'm gonna search down here now. Okay, there's literally nothing down here. Well, don't say I don't check. What about down there? Yeah, sadly not. Oh, oh shit! Wrong button. I meant to press down on the deeper. Game over! Wait. Damn. I didn't think that would give you a full-on game over. Like, holy shit, dude. That's crazy. It's really funny, though, because game over screens really are kind of pointless these days, right? Because, like, game over back in the day was, it would take you to your last save point, right? Game over in this game is literally... I'll just take you back to your last area you like came out of. It kind of defeats the purpose of game over. Then again, you know a thing that like I also think is kind of like dated, and I think I'm okay with it, but only if it's on like in certain sorts of games. And that's lives. I think lives in games are fucking stupid, personally. Like, fucking bite me. I don't care. I genuinely think they're like the most pointless thing. Oh yeah, we can go to thingy. Because this game has combat, it means you lost the fight. Lives were how old games did padding. It wasn't padding. Lives, okay, so the real reason why lives exist is because they come from arcade. Like, come from the arcade era of games. Where you had to pay money for extra lives. And it kind of just, like, bled over into everything else because they thought that, like, that is how it should be. Obviously, most kids that play games nowadays don't even know about the concept of, like, paying money to buy lives. Imagine, I want you to imagine for a second, a world where all games were free, but you had to pay money for lives. I want you to imagine this. Imagine a world where, like, that was a thing. Where you download a game on like, fucking, you download a game, it's completely free, and then you'd have to, like, buy lives on Steam. Free for game and pay for lives, nah, that would collapse. You say that, I don't think it would. Don't give corpos ideas. To be fair, now I think about it, Devil May Cry 5 does that, doesn't it? Except I think it's actually for the shitty red orb thing. Yeah, gold orbs, that's the one. I think you could also pay for red orbs. It's kind of bullshit, what the hell? What a thrill. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Smegnog, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I'm Oru. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you've likely heard that strange events in the desert have come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? This guy looks like the... Wait, no, wait. Dude, this guy just looks like the dude in Monster Hunter World. I mean, Wild, sorry. You know, like, the Natar's, like, dad or something? Also, fucking... Whoever decided... I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I'll grind this into the floor. I genuinely don't give a damn about the story of Monster Hunter Wilds, and I genuinely think it, like, actually, like, it genuinely kind of just brings the game down rather than bring it up. It is the most pointless story. It's stupid. Natar is fucking dumb. I want to just kill monsters, man. I want to kill monsters. I don't give a fuck about what the monster is doing at the specific time. I like the backstory behind, you know, why are certain monsters doing what they do. You know, oh, there's an ecosystem, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck about anything else. It's trying to explain ancient civilization. I don't care, though. I just want to hunt monsters. All I care about is the combat. Everyone I have asked, no one has come to me and said, man, Monster Hunter Wilds has a great story, and that's the reason why I play it. Every person I've ever asked had just said, the story is so pointless, and the walking segments actually made me dislike the game. And it's only until they get to high rank that they actually enjoy the game, which for the average player takes can take quite a little bit of time for them to get into it, and that's bad. From a game design point, that's bad. Like, Like, holy shit. I'm playing Kingdom Come right now, and I remember how people say other games have great details, but Kingdom Come Deliverance, when you hit a branch, you fall down off your horse. That's amazing. But yeah, Monster Hunter games are literally just like, here's a monster. Here's a bigger monster. This monster's causing troubles. You gotta kill it. Here's another monster. This monster's out of its like general area and it's causing troubles by like feeding off the other monsters. You gotta kill it. Oh, there's an even bigger monster. This monster's threatening this thing. You gotta kill it. There's an even bigger monster. Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Smegnog? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by the cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impossible. There's a kaiju threatening his bird. Kill it with your gun sword, exactly. The Mizu are in mating season and the boys are raging on trade routes. Go kill it. Yeah, literally. There's a massive monster coming towards the town. Go kill it. Yeah, like, Capcom needs to understand that, like, people don't play Monster Hunter for the story. And they also gotta understand, nobody likes sections like Zora Magdaros and Rampage. People just want to fucking kill monsters. They don't want to be taken out of that experience. Fuck live service updates? I don't mind live service updates as long as the live service updates are actually decent. Like, if I was to give a good example of a decent game that has live service updates, they should make the story optional. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Make it optional. Make it so you can skip right to the end if you want to. Or just have a version where it's like, you just go through the monster hunts on their own. No story, just monster hunts on their own. Next human slaughter after the character is too tired. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Well, I'll tell you this first one, it was shit. Oh yeah? Honestly, like, from my experience at least, most Monster Hunters are kind of trash until, like, their first DLC. Unironically, like, it's the first, before the DLC, it's literally just FOMO. Everyone just wants to play it because it's FOMO. It's the new, like, Monster Hunter game. Everyone's like, I gotta get on it, dude. FOMO, man. I love FOMO. And then they finish it, or they finish, like, everything they possibly can do, and they're like, this is kind of mid. I don't know, man, it's kind of mid. And then the DLC comes out, and they're like, actually, this right here has fixed, like, a multitude of different problems. It's also introduced this, and this. And it's made the game 10 times better than it ever was. Every time. Every time. Like, Rise, World. I haven't played ones previously, but oh no, I have actually, because I played the first ever Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter needs to go back to its roots, where it's a full package, then they add expansion later, rather than drip feeding us content. The reason, okay, so the problem we stand with. Okay, the problem we have with gaming is that there's two different kinds of gamers, right? There's gamers that have a 9 till 5, right? And they do their stuff over time, right? And then you got the gamers that literally no life a game for like 60 plus hours because they haven't got a job or any other thing to do, and then they complain that the game is too boring or there's no content. So even if you did release the entire game without drip feeding content, if you just release the entire thing, those people would still complain that there's not enough content. Like, it's literally just a lose-lose situation. You can't win with these people. And if you make it like too much, then the other people complain that it's too much. It's stupid. It's like World of Warcraft. You know, World of Warcraft, people complain when an expansion doesn't like keep them busy 24/7. Now, realistically, when you're a kid, yes, Classic does need a lot from you as a person, but you also were going to school, you were doing homework, you were doing other things, right? And people don't think about that. They don't think about that. Yes, you have more free time, but you also had other things you were doing. You just don't think about it. You don't think about that. They just think, oh yeah, like it kept me so busy. It's like that. It wasn't the only thing that kept you busy, bro. You just had other things in your life that you're doing, and I think that's a big thing. I think that's a big thing with just like in general with human beings, is we have a tendency to get bored and then like looking out into the desert. Exactly. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. But yeah, I think that's a problem that we have right now. We've always had, which is just like you don't have tasks that are keeping you busy, and instead,
are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am sure about this because I know from experience. When you don't have tasks, you end up finding yourself in a situation where you're playing games to keep busy. And that's when it gets you, because if you're playing games to keep busy, they become the only thing you're doing, and then they end up more like a task than anything else. And then they become less fun. And like that's a thing, right? That's a thing. So if you find yourself like, you know, going through games way too quickly, and you have like you sit there and you go, oh man, there's like, I'm so bored of video games, and kind of like do some self-reflection and look at like what you do on a day-to-day basis. Like look at the other things you could do, like pick up a hobby or something on the side. Pick up something on the side that keeps you busy as well as playing video games, because otherwise you're gonna end up finding video games to be more of a chore than anything, or you'll go through them way too quickly and you'll find yourself getting bored more, which just isn't fun. Also, make sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep. That's why I like Xenoblade Chronicles X. Mods. Feed his dog laxative chocolate. As content more added in definitive edition, I've still yet to complete everything. What I do on a day-to-day basis is I wish I won't wake up in the morning, but that's just me. Bruh. That's why I don't play games all the time. Run out stuff to do. Exactly. I wake up, do chores, game a do hours. Cook, eat, clean, go to bed. Eat for 6 years. Oh, game a few out, got you. Yeah, like when I wake up, This is why I stream, by the way. I think this is why a lot of people stream. Streaming is like, it's something where you kind of like, you play a game, but it's like with extra steps. You know? It's not just playing a game, there's more to it. I think that's why a lot of people do it. Well, so if you play the same games all the time, maybe have a break and play a new game. Yeah, very true. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert is world's end. It still holds a cursed mirror and the malice of doomed inmates. These old bones know that evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So I have come to learn the truth. Master Smegnog, I must ask, what will you do now? You tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicion with your own eyes? Yes. Playing a new game really helps you get out of the deep emotional slump. Yeah. Is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, that should all go well. But yeah, one thing I really recommend is like, you know, honestly, like, as cringe as it sounds, honestly, do a bit of exercise. Like, if you find yourself getting like bored really quickly, try and like schedule out your day a bit more. You know, maybe go, okay, in the first like 2 hours of the day, I'm gonna meal prep. Like after that, I'm gonna do like a tiny bit of exercising, then I'm gonna play games. It really helps if you actually schedule your day out. Like, I played PS5 Ratchet & Clank game finally, dropped 10 hours into it in day one. And honestly though, 10 hours ain't that bad. 10 hours is a good, like, good first day experience. When Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out, I played it like 12 to 18 hours on stream, like a whole week in a row. Like, then again, I was being really unhealthy with that, but like, god damn, it felt good. The fella, guess you like the ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fantastication. The eye of excitement, a thrill of launch into the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastification. It could be yours, fella. How about... Oh, wait. No, I need to... Wait, is this the guy called Fire? Yeah, this is the guy, right? Yeah. I need to give him this. Eh? From old Aru, huh? Oh, well, I guess I'll do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So, here you go. This dude looks like his back shots were far too disappointing in his early years. Yeah, true. Here you go. One of our secret options, not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what'd you say, wanna go? Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. Looks like he smoked one too many Gerudo grass. That smile was kind of, yeah, that smile was like fat ugly bastard levels of... Thank you for the biddies. That smile was like, yeah, like fat ugly bastard like smile, honestly. Wait, Smegnog. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Smells of rotten and used condom. Nah, fat, ugly bastards don't use condoms, come on. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle in the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in Twilight, fitting in with the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. I can tell you exactly what they probably smell like. And this is something that like people that don't have kebabs won't understand. A day-old kebab. A day-old kebab and onion. That's what they smell like. This is the history of the Twilight, as it's been passed down to our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Dude, that's crazy. It's almost as if you're a descendant, and therefore the crimes of your ancestors don't fucking matter. It was a peaceful place until Zant took over the control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained the great evil power from previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there, and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. The realistic fleshlight. Oh no, I couldn't tell. But there's another fable told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Fucking smile. Dude, can we just talk about the fact that like this iteration of Link is like the most fucking like powerful? I swear to God, like in terms of like just raw strength, I swear he's the most powerful one. Like Homeboy just sits there and like fucking like bench presses fucking like buses and shit. Like Homeboy woke up and he's like, yeah, boys, guess what? Check out this goat. I'ma flip it. Like this iteration of Link is crazy in terms of power. Like I think he's like the one Link that could definitely like rival Ganondorf in terms of like how much power he holds for the Triforce of Power. Yeah, dude, that's so true. I forgot about the giant chain. He throws that shit around like it's nothing. And like, yeah, sure. He requires the iron boots to obviously like flip Goron, right? We all know that. But the only reason he needs it is because of the fact that he's like a smaller like stature, right? But like, if he didn't have the strength, he would literally just buckle and snap under, like, Goron strength. So the fact that he can actually just, like, not snap and snap into pieces when he goes and, like, picks up a Goron and just chucks it to the side is kind of impressive. Then you also got to consider the fact that he can also do the same with goats, but like instead he doesn't even need iron boots for that. He just takes this whole fucking goat and just flips it like it's nothing. And goats, or gots, or however the fuck you pronounce it, they're more like goddamn bulls than they are anything else. They're crazy. What I'm saying is this iteration of Link is bullshit strong and should not be fucked with. If you fuck with this iteration of Link, I feel like you're the one that's gonna get fucked. I'm just saying. I can shoot people, yay! Oh, I see a thing.
Give it to me now. Now. I require it now.
Thank God this game doesn't have like a version of Molduga that we have in Breath of the Wild, or whatever the fuck it's called. That thing terrified me the first time. Well, like genuinely, that thing terrified the shit out of me the first time I saw it. This health bar appeared and this music started playing and I'm like, oh no. Well. It's like, that's how you knew shit was about to get real. That requires the thingy-majiggy. I can't use that yet. But yeah, I need to keep remembering to transform into a wolf. Very important. Transforming into a furry is a very important thing that you should just try at least once a day, you know? Give it a go. You never know, you might enjoy it. Oh, fuck. Give me back up. Thank you. Dum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Dum bum bum. Oh, I see a bugwig. What the fuck is a bugwig? A bugwig? What's a bugwig? Whatever. Shout out to bugwigs, honestly. I don't know what bugwig is, but it's something now, let me tell you. It's woof woof time. I'm woofing all over the world. And a man, 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 here we go. Rocking all over the world. Dude, Status Quo was so good. That's like happy rock. There it is. Oh wait, that's not what I think it is. That's completely different. That's crazy. Okay, I need to pee like really badly, so I'm gonna go piss now. 2 seconds. I'm actually shitting myself, I'm not gonna lie. He came through the wall!
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Here we go. Dick. Voo, voo, voo. Big black dick. And before it's like you got a map. I've done the entire dungeon basically, and I just got the map. Let's fucking go. All right, you ready for some freaky shit? That's not real, by the way.
Shazubi! Shazubi!
Shazubi sounds like something you can hear in The Sims. It does. That's what happens when, like, they've... It sounds like something that, like, a Sim would say, like, while having sex, you know? Shazubi! Haha! Vagini! Jazzy? Is that you?
Oh, hello, what the fuck is that?
Oh, wait, that's not Jazzy. Oh, no. You know what? You know what? I leave.
18 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch ready to fuck.
A mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, though. I won't go easy on you this time. Oh my god, he's black. I mean... End the stream. End the stream. End the...
This is gory. Cuddly Carnage. It's like if they mixed Doom, Tony Hawk, Alice Madness Returns.
No, apparently it's zigzag voodoo.
Look at him. How is this?
Apparently it's zigzag voodoo. That is the actual like wording they use for that. Also, hello everyone. I'm back.
I'm back and I'm wearing black. Woo!
Yeah, apparently that's what it is. Look at that new car. Oh, in my mum's car. Broom, broom.
Oh, give me car.
Oh. Yeah, honestly, that face is, yeah, that's pretty much how he felt. I wish I could fuck this guy. What? What the fuck? Hi, SP, how you doing? Come here, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, dude, this is great. I'm just watching them kill themselves. Here we go.
Approved.
Okay, not all of them. A lot of them do.
Excellent argument. Approved.
Where is it?
Approved.
Also, I saw like this post and I was like, holy shit. Like that is actually traumatic. And it was like someone saying that they got pantsed. And then the person basically like fucking straight up like held their like pants and trousers down with their foot. So like this person basically had to like bend over and try and like fight off the person that was like pantsing them. Like that is so traumatic, dude. That's genuinely traumatic. Dude, one time I remember this is like a really, really like vivid memory in my mind because I was like, holy shit, he's got a fat cock. Someone got pantsed in my school and like genuinely, I'm talking like 6 inches flaccid, dude. I was like, holy shit. Like he was a shower, not a grower, let me tell you. Oh my god, I was like, that's crazy. Dude ended up working where I worked as well, unfortunately with a massive knob end, and wouldn't actually do his work. I love this game. Yeah, it's a good game. It's one of my favorite Zelda games actually. Like Twilight Princess, Majora. The thing is, I really like Majora's Mask. You can't go wrong with Majora's Mask. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of parts of Majora's Mask that I don't like. You know, I'm putting Majora's Mask down as like definitely like second favorite, I think. Wind Waker is definitely my first favorite. So yeah, it would go like Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, I think would be my like my ranking. Imagine if this is an EXP farming game, dude. Hold on a minute. I see potato. I knew it. This is why we always think. What the fuck is that? Is that like a shiny choo-choo? Shiny choo-choo. What is shiny choo? Did that just eat it? I hope it didn't. Oh, it didn't. It's all Gucci. That's not water. That is choo-choo. No, it disappeared. I wanted to pick it up. Oh, well. Fucking choo-choo for days. Pretty sad. I got excited there. It was like yellow and shiny. I was like, dude, that's gonna be cool. These choo-choos are fat. There we go. Doing perfect spins every time is like very difficult to do. I don't know how like speedrunners pull it off every time. They do it like it's nothing. That's just reminded me, there's loads of places where I found like circles that I could have actually benefited from. Honestly, once you unlock like the ability to use Wolf Link everywhere, Epona kind of becomes kind of invalid low-key, because like the time it takes you to get off of Epona like is kind of long. Also, it's like more of a pain in the ass to use. That's my main problem with Epona, is like she is really annoying to use. Literally the only reason why I'm not a fan of her is because she's a pain in the ass to use. Whereas Wolf Link, you're going fast all the time. You're zooming, you know? Wolf Link don't give a fuck. Wolf Link knows where it's at. And by that I mean Midna, because she's on his back. My neck, my back, lit my... Did I ever tell you a story about my ex? She told me that one time because she like isn't a native English speaker. Apparently, she was listening to that song in the car with her parents, and none of them knew what the song was about until she got older. So it gave her like, it made her like cringe every time she heard it afterwards, because she's like, oh my god. It's actually so funny to me. Oh, come on. Fucking them both being there is really annoying. There we go. One at a time, baby. One at a time. Fucking come here. Look. Don't you run away from me. You bitch nozzle. I don't know what bitch nozzle is, but that's what that thing is. I think bitch nozzle should become a terminology that we should all use. Shout out to bitch nozzles. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just gonna kill all these rocks. Because I like having that. There we go. Suddenly getting war flashbacks to how awful it is to target specific things with Wolf Link. Namely Posos. Yeah. Yeah. Today I learned, oh sorry, the other day I learned Simon Says is apparently a game where you like, you know, say for instance you have 3 lights, right? And one lights up, another one lights up, and the other one lights up in a specific order. Apparently that is Simon Says. Simon Says, for me, has always been Simon Says sit. Simon Says stand. And then when he says sit down but doesn't say Simon, that's when you lose. I didn't know the other one was actually called Simon Says. And my friend Raymond was telling me about it, and I was like, wait, is that really a thing? Is that like real? Like, it's crazy. I did not know that. Like, that's kind of wild to me. Has anyone gone to see the Minecraft movie, by the way? I haven't, but I have friends that have. Apparently it's fucking awful. To no one's surprise. I hear those theatres are a war zone for shitlords. I've just heard that like that people would just like come in like wearing diamond armor and stuff like that, which I think is hilarious. My friend Snake was telling me about like how he had a group of folks come in. They were like wearing like diamond armor. Apparently people went wild when he said chicken jockey. Oh, is that not how you do this? Oh. With that? Oh, I remember now. You have to get on the ball, don't you? It would be too easy for you to just, you know, shoot it with bombs. That'd be far too easy, chat. Far too easy. Apparently it's common for the movie to get interrupted with people being escorted out for yelling, screaming, doing TikTok shit. Doesn't surprise me. I've heard that whenever like Jack Black says the never, people just like shout the N-word as well. It sounds fucking awful. Damn, these jellies aren't the same. There isn't the golden one anymore. Feels bad, man. I was really hoping I'd be able to get that gold jelly again. One more time. I can't remember the actual name for them. What are they called? Choo Choo Jelly. Yeah, it's gone. Once in a lifetime experience. Gone because I didn't have enough, like, I had too many full vials or glasses or jars or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Shut up! Ah. Movie itself, I've heard it's just a thing, not particularly awful, but I've heard it's like Morbius levels of bad, but it's actually like funny bad. Like it's so bad it's funny. And I'm like, that in all things considered, that's pretty decent. Like, if a movie is so bad that it's funny, I feel like that's a good thing. It's way better than it being so bad that it's bad. Like, Morbius. Makes me miss when they used to allow streaming of movies as an alternative to going to theater during the pandemic. Why is that no longer a thing, honestly? That should still be a thing. Man, I'd pay like, you know, I'd pay like 10 quid to go and like stream a cinema. However much it is. Dude, okay, unironically, the pandemic was a really nice time to live in. And I know that's like really like weird to say, but like for me at least, like people were nicer. People were nicer. People were well more behaved as well. Like people weren't being like some people were being kind of retarded, but like there wasn't too many. You know, it was pretty decent. Yeah, no traffic. Yeah, that's true. Cities didn't smell. Yeah. My favorite one out of every single rule though was the having to wait to go into stores. You know, you're only allowed to have a certain amount of people in, and I feel like that should have been like a straight up like permanent thing from then on. Because let me tell you, as a worker during COVID times, like it was so much easier for the staff because we were able to get stuff out on the shelves. We were actually able to do our jobs, and the tills weren't constantly like full of idiots. And people were genuinely nicer, bro. People were nicer. Like it's kind of crazy because you know what they say about humans, right? Like humans are kind of shitty, but one thing that we all know is that humans kind of get brought together by tragedy, right? Like that's just a fact. Humans get brought together by like tragic situations, and like that was genuinely a thing with COVID. Like people got brought together. Whenever I go to cinemas for a specific film, usually it's in the last few days before the slop showing in the theaters. Ah. Honestly, I didn't run into too much since I was existing primarily at night. But anytime I was at the store for the reason it was empty. Oh, fair. Honestly, I would unironically actually be okay with working in retail again if COVID restrictions were brought back as like a permanent thing. Because I was actually able to do my fucking job. But because COVID restrictions, like, okay, so this is the problem, right? COVID restrictions come in and they're really good, right? Everyone agrees they're really good and we like them, right? They're fucking fire. They're good shit. The problem is that once you bring in... That's a hole. Once you bring in those restrictions, you then run into one issue. And that issue is one simple thing. The managers go, huh, we could work like this during COVID. So surely it should be possible to just work like this all the time, right? And that's not true. And then they put like 10 times the workload on you because of the fact that you could do it during COVID. It is fucking stupid. Also, there's a thing there. Shit. Used to be fucking hand sanitizer, right? Yeah, it was so good. Especially when you consider the fact that public toilets, like, not only smell really fucking bad, but like, they most likely have piss up them and stuff like that. Like, public toilets are fucking gross. Dude, I'm so glad I didn't work at like a train station or something, because the public loos there were fucking vile. You're like, you go into the public toilet to go have a piss, and it just, the smell, like there was just is it ammonia or whatever it's called, like the piss smell would just like violate your nostrils at like a Mark 10, and like just piss would radiate the air, and you'd go to the toilet and you'd look at the toilet seat and it would just be covered in piss, and you're like, who does this? Why do they do this? Like, I get it. It's really, really cool to know how far you can piss. Okay, I get it. Like, oh yeah, I bet I can piss into this toilet from this distance. But like, no one wants that, man. No one wants to experience that. Go like be a regular human being and like piss like a regular human being. God damn it. At least like, if you're gonna use a public bathroom, at least like, I don't know, lift up the toilet seat with your foot or something. And like, piss. Rather than, so at least the people that need to sit down because they've got like irritable bowel syndrome or something can actually like sit down on the toilet if needed. Piss on the walls? Yeah, dude. I think one thing I'd mentally dread about ever possibly going to the UK, the public bathrooms. It really depends on where you are. That's why I make a rule to go before going to public spaces. You see, for me, I have the problem of the fact that, you know, I constantly need to piss all the time, so.
We meet again. This is the next of the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you. To this point, it may be a test. It may test the limits of your endurance. Do you still wish to master it?
If I mark the stool with all my piss, nobody but me will use it. Power move. Shut the fuck up. Actually.
But before we begin, I must test you. I will test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. Taught you? The back slice.
I bet.
Nerd. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be hewn into your mind.
family changing room toilets. At least those are ever so slightly. Yeah, no, for real though. Like, at least the disabled toilets are always like, you always know that they're gonna be clean. As someone that would frequent the disabled toilet at my old Waitrose, yeah. The thing is, no one would complain because everyone did the same thing. Did you get all the little chavvy kids that would go into those, into the other ones? Well, you say that, Fry. You say that, Fry, but the only one that ever actually caused the problem in the disabled toilets never went into disabled toilets. And he was like mega disabled. He was called Leslie. And like, he was known as the toilet terrorist. I shit you not. Literally shit. I shit you not. He was known as the toilet terrorist. He was banned from the local Costa. He was banned from Costa because of the fact that he like would just like obliterate the toilets every time he went there. He would go into the toilet to like, he would go into Costa specifically to go to the toilet, and there would be like shit on the toilet seat. Like, it was bad, dude. There'd be shit on the floor. Like, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was like, I don't know, standing up on his crutches and shitting or something. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he just violated like the very laws of toiletry. Like, also he was a bit of a weirdo as well, but he once asked me to come to his house to fix his PC so he could like look at, quote unquote, look at stuff that the local library won't let him watch. Because he was also banned from the local library.
It is impossible to circle around and perform backslice against fully armored enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use the shield attack to make them flinch, and then quickly press A. You will leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade by immediately striking from behind. Watching freaky stuff? Apparently, one of his carers told me that apparently he liked to watch like gay wrestling. So I'm presuming that he liked watching those videos with a dude like with the really tight pants were like, you know, oiled up and like rolling all over the floor like wrestling. I'm presuming either that or he was in some really specific kinky shit. I don't know, but yeah. Turkeys, or I have no idea. This is the helm splitter. Show it to me.
Oh, right. There we go.
Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land a helm splitter with A after your shield attack. The fourth hidden skill of the helm splitter has been passed on.
I love how he has like a, I don't know if it's intended, but he looks like he has like a flame print like on his helmet that kind of with the fact that he's a skeleton, it kind of reminds me of those old school like, you know, those old school like decals that people would have on their car with like a flaming skull.
There are 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn this next skill. May we meet again, or a Grim Reaper with a gun!
Cause every time we touch, I get a feeling, and every time we kiss, I get a boner. I remember there's also a song that was like, I don't want anybody else. Every time I think about you, I touch myself. Whoa. Me and my friend used to like take the lyrics from that and then like make our own versions. It would be like the most like deranged shit. Like, I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I slap my nan. Whoa. Yeah, we were a deranged bunch. Welcome to what happens when you and your friends go to local it wasn't even local, it was like 2 hours away. Local convention, MCM Expo. I haven't gone to MCM Expo in like years, dude. I think the last one I went to was like about fucking like for like 10 or more years ago actually. I used to rent out a room, or like not rent out a room, what do you call it? Like I think it would be renting out a room at like the hotel that's opposite MCM Expo London. It was great. What we used to do is we used to go and buy like a room for like 2. And then we would then like get all of our friends to be in the room with us. So you'd end up with like fucking like 6 dudes in one room. Dude, let me tell you, at night, because everyone's like breathing, the air was so fucking thick, dude. Ugh. And like they had like really like heavy weighted blankets and it was always horrible. I hate weighted blankets. A lot of people think weighted blankets are the best thing ever, but I will never understand it. Dun, 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 dun. Weighted blankets. I can't do them, dude. I feel like really trapped when I have them, and it really makes me uncomfortable. Some people, I feel like some people really like being trapped though. They like that feeling. Oh, hi. Huh? There we go. Weighted blankets aren't good if you move when you... yeah, I move a lot. I don't know if that's an enemy or not. No, it's not. Oh my god, I just realized I have like a speck of dirt on my screen. And it's like perfectly in the middle. I literally have a crosshair made out of dirt. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got the dirt crosshair. Like, it's not exactly perfect. Like, it's just to the side. But that worked. That's crazy. Like, will this hit? Yep. To be fair, the arrows in this game do kind of like have quite a large hitbox on them, so there is that. Do you remember like in other Zelda games where if you had like full hearts, you would like do like a beam with the Master Sword? Those are good times. I hate Jingle. I hate Jingle. Hang on. Omidagana matagata gata gatia. Matagana matagata jiggy jiggy ga. Hustle beams are white 2D. 3D visit. Oh, come on. You can't say that. 3D Zeldas are good. I honestly, whenever talking about Zelda games, I put 3D and 2D Zeldas in separate categories. I'll be like, which Zeldas are you talking about? Because like, for me, there's such like a different style of game that it's kind of like not possible to really put them together, like, you know what I mean? I like to say that they're two different types of game. My favorite 2D Zelda though, without a doubt, Link to the Past. I love that game. It's so good. All right, before we do anything else, it is break time. I'm gonna go pee, and I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Okay, a drink, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, you try and behave, or don't. I don't care. What the fuck was that? I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ.
How is this a brother moment? Come on. How could you how could you say it's a brother moment? It's a brother beautiful moment. He's ginger. My face when I'm ginger.
Even while I'm high as a kite, I will always know superhero trivia.
You are a bit of a nerd, but that's why we love you. I don't even mean that in a mean way.
I mean, I'm kind of a nonce.
That's a pedophile.
So, my brain thought nonce was a meat. Because my brain was like, oh yeah.
That's why you don't use that term, you don't know.
Oh my god! Australia. Did homeboy just like come in, jump through, break some shit, look at me, burp, and then fuck off back home and close the door? That's voluntary captivity right there. God damn. He's got that Jehovah's Witness. I mean Stockholm syndrome. Where was the Jehovah's Witness one? Sorry. Wait. Fucking robot jump scare. Fuck me. Yo, Wagwan. Wait. Hang on. Wait, we can make it better. you're like a paraplegic, maybe step out of the room for like 3 minutes. I mean an epileptic, not a paraplegic. Fucking.
But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by, brothers. You're all fucking lovely. I will be back. Anyway, so
Wait, that was the best fucking, like, wait. The way I fucking cut it off, just... Are you fucking kidding me? One? Are you... I don't like the fact that I sounded like one of those scientists from, like, Crash 1 when I did that. I hate that. I'm fine. On an emulator? Yosh. I am indeed. I own the PS3 collection, and I also own them on PS2. But like, my preferred way of doing stuff is via the PC. I'm a PC guy, you know? I'm a PC guy. Not to be confused with politically correct. Because I'm definitely not politically correct. Think I just saw a dude. There it is. Was that me? Ah, yes, I can hear myself.
Yeah, I love cum.
Look at these old drawings. Dude, that looks like a... You could take it two different ways. You can either look like a... Look, listen. It can either look like a ward from League of Legends, or that's a double-ended, like, butt plug with wings.
Huh?
Did Dr. M just get out the fucking vibrator? Like, what was going on there?
Stop this, Sal. Release Gene King and this fight can end.
No! Gene King is mine! Once our bloodlines cross, it shall be glorious!
But she doesn't want to marry you.
She's a woman! She doesn't know up from down!
I faced a lot of bad men.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. You, knowing you, okay, if you went to my school, right, you would have been that kid at the back of the class, fucking with his chair, like, on the two back legs, leaning against the wall, and then that fucking chair eventually would have snapped and you would have fallen on your ass. Because I'm gonna tell you how many times that actually happened, and the dudes that did it were exactly like you. You would have done that shit.
So, like, hear me out, okay? I learned to not do that with the chair when I was, like, in my first school, because I fucking, like, absolutely smashed my head against the floor. It really fucking hurt. Yeah, I know, it explains the autism, right? So, the other thing... Huh?
Do you smell that, dude? What a weird smell. You smell nice. That's just wrong, dude.
Does that say... Wait. We accept molesters? Oh, we accept mothers. Okay, well... Two very different things, chat. Two very different things. Yeah, so I basically moved my stream times because I've changed the time that I sleep. So I was going to bed at like 8 o'clock in the morning and then waking up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which, considering the fact that I wanted to like fillet a shotgun by the end of like a few months ago, yeah, it wasn't what a sentence. Basically, it wasn't good on the brain. Okay, let's just put it that way. Yeah! What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ! That's some inbred looking fish. Holy hell. Oh my god. Oh. I got scared by a bundle of sticks. And if you're British, you know what a bundle of sticks got called back in the day. So you could say I got scared by one of those. Dimitri's the only one that doesn't get 2 chapters. Actually, no, that's not true. Well, I just shit myself.
It's all about taking off that mask. We gotta find a way up there.
You're the climber, and I'm sure you've always wanted to get closer to her. Can't get much closer than climbing up her bootlaces.
It's not a crazy idea.
Right, okay, can we just like appreciate this though for a second? Prolapsed anus. At Channel 5 News.
The great spirit stake hold Levius. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as the warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Ah, Bumfluff, is it? A rather pleasing name, that. Your parents clearly have an excellent taste in names.
Yeah, they had a good taste, absolutely. They weren't fucking deranged or... I'm sorry. Sorry, I just had to make noise. You know what I'm like. If I'm not making noise, am I truly living, honestly? Before we start again, let me show you something that I just found on my TikTok. I was just chilling, empty house, and I saw this TikTok and I'm just like, this is kind of like Deirdre core, I'm not gonna lie. This is Deirdre core. It says, me 3 pumps into the flame atronach and the flame resist lube starts to dry up. And then this one.
Size and shape of a woman's mouth is directly proportional to the size and shape of their vagina.
James, is that true?
It's like banging a bucket of warm water.
Size and shape of a woman's mouth is directly proportional.
It's like banging a bucket of warm water. Like, damn. What the fuck? That's crazy. All right, you guys ready? I can't see shit, like. It's dark as dick down here. Oh, mate, look at those man titties. Like, genuinely, holy shit. I'm loving how some of these attacks are just not working. There we go. I kind of have nothing but respect for this guy. Cause like, Homeboy's entire thing is like, respect through battle. Like, we don't even know if this is actually intended by him or by someone else. But the fact is he gains respect for Link over the course of the game. Each time Link beats him, he's like, okay, you know what? Oh, come on in. You know what? Let's dismount quickly. Just so I can get that post hole up there. Oi, you Kung Fu Panda motherfucker, I'm coming after you. We got 11 post souls, by the way. There's like... how many again? Like 60? Greetings. Wagwan, my G. Come here! Ah! Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You have an infectious laugh? Thank you. Gets worse when I giggle. When I'm in a really giggly mood, everything just... it just falls apart, man. It just falls apart. Wow! Dude, we get so many 50 rupees. We'll be able to fund a thingy in no time. What's that? What's the name of that ugly baby again? Mallow. Wait, hang on. If there's a post soul here, all right then. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Peak combat, by the way. They really should have given us more like abilities as Wolf Link. I would have really liked that, dude. Imagine if like you had like abilities that you could have learned from something else. I don't know. I know there's no like wolf equivalent of Link, but like, I don't know. I think having some extra abilities would be cool. Or Midna gaining extra abilities. Like, imagine if like, I don't know, she could pick stuff up and throw it at people or something. I suppose realistically, what do you think of the Switch 2? Personally, like, I'm hyped for it. I'm personally quite hyped for it, but I can understand why people were upset about it. I'm probably not gonna get it on release. I'll probably wait for like the first like bunch to come out, and then I'll get one. Because I never trust consoles on day one. Trusting consoles on day one is the most silly thing that anyone could ever do. Improved analog stick drifting. See, I've never played with Joy-Cons before. I've always played with a Pro controller, so I've never experienced Joy-Con drift outside of outside of Pro Controller, and that's with like years of use, right? And I have the same problem with my my Xbox controller as well, and my PlayStation controller. So I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, Joy-Con drift, I'm guessing is just, I'm guessing it's just a Joy-Con only problem, because I get drift with like controllers all the time. Hi Batalesk, welcome on in. Oh boy, here we go. The Arbiter's Grounds, my favorite. Oi, 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 you can fuck right off, mate. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Probably just gonna get it as an upgrade to the regular Switch, since I'm pretty sure I don't have any games on the compatibility issues list. There. Thing is like, I'm not really bothered about, like, this is another thing, I'm not really bothered about the whole, like, like fucking $80 for Mario Kart ordeal, because it seems to be that like it's mainline games that are the more expensive ones, so like Mario, Zelda, etc, etc. Yeah, I wasn't really surprised by it either, honestly, SP. Like, I've kind of expected the prices of games to go up in the last 5 years, so yeah, it really wasn't a surprise for me. Don't get me wrong, I don't like it. I don't have to like it either, but wait, how the fuck do I do this part again? I already missed Nintendo DS. Oh, dude, Nintendo DS was so good. I remember getting my first Nintendo. You know what I miss? I miss the Nintendo SP. The Game Boy Advance, that era. That's what I miss. Like, we were eating good, let me tell you. We were eating good. Huh. Huh. Mod it. And a flash car. That's true. Dude, I remember like seeing the 2DS and being like, man, what is this gay shit? I was like, what is this gay shit? I don't like this. This doesn't look right at all. Oh. Even the gays didn't want, not the gays. OG 2DS is an affront to God's design. Why it really, wait, hang on, was there other ones then? Wait, what does the 2DS XL look like? 2DS XL. Oh, it's literally just it's literally just a DS. Just bigger. I didn't know that that was like that was a thing. Yeah, meanwhile the 2DS was, I don't even know what they were thinking when they made that. It looked like a flattened nutsack. 0 out of 10, not a fan. Oh no, it's the what are those called again? Scarabs. The scarabs, man. Honestly, shout out to Scarabs. my god, it's so dark in here, brother. I can't see. Oh no, not the scary skeletons. Oh no. Dude, is this like the fucking like Dungeon of Manlets? Like, why are these skeletons so small? Like they're little. It's like, this isn't the Arbiter's grounds. This is the fucking midget grounds, dude. Like, what is this? Like, what? Like these, there definitely wasn't Gerudo put into this temple, that's for sure. Like, cause the Gerudo are like bigger than normal Hylians. These are literally like imps. So many amiibos to complete pop with pop vinyls, and now they're worthless because DS is over. That's so true though. Oh fuck. Saved by a cutscene. Let's go. Oh my god, it's like Ocarina of Time. That's crazy. Wow. Hey, it's waiting for me to finish pouring my drink. Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Oh, you're ugly. I think dude just called me like a slur or something. Like, I played Hogwarts or the old Potter games. I played Harry Potter 1 and 2 on the PS1 back when I was a kid. I remember being fucking like traumatized by the fucking what's it called? I felt like traumatized by the goddamn like suits of armor that would come to life and follow after you. It's Pose from Odd Morrowind. They called you an S-word. Nah, they definitely called me an N-word. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday for like 7 days. That's crazy. That just happened.
No, I will.
There we go. That sounds like something a birthday boy would say. Too bad it altered time to make it your birthday. Well, that means that it's my subathon. Pay up, chat. I'm actually really excited for my bitathon though, like genuinely. I love the AI voice of Dagoth. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like every like Twitch bit voice has Dagoth as an option. I fucking love it. He sounds like such a cunt and I love him for it. There's also the one where like Dagoth talks about like Midna as well, which is always pretty funny. Dude, the Dagoth follower mod is so funny. My problem with the Dagoth follower mod is that it means I can't have an ego as my follower, and an ego is the best follower to like grace mankind. Because as we all know, Khajiit are the best race in like the Elder Scrolls series. That's just a fact. What's that, brother? Brother, 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 It went off the rails. If you're an Arganian who just call you farm equipment. Yeah, I've seen that. City power drops as a student plugs in the gaming laptop. Jet engine fans have me crying for mercy. I never understood the concept of gaming laptops. I think like you can't. Unironically, I don't think you can really like put gaming and laptop into the same sentence. You know what I mean? You mean hoe? Fucking hoe. Maybe I'm wrong for saying that, but I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, man. I saw an ad for a gaming phone, bruh. You'd probably be able to mod a fucking, a Steam Deck to be a mobile phone. It'd still be a better gaming platform than a phone will ever be. Because, you see, there's this amazing thing on the Steam Deck. It's called Steam. This is why I don't understand when people like. I don't understand, like, when people that are fans of the Nintendo are trying to like dunk on the Steam Deck, because they're like, yeah, bruh, the Steam Deck. Are you a redad? You are. And you have like the charge attack time of like a Godzilla's fart. Okay. What was it saying again? Oh yeah. So oh yeah. Like Nintendo fans are going like, oh yeah, the Switch 2 is more powerful than the Steam Deck, and it's like, yeah, it is. The Steam Deck is also like old in comparison. But you know what the Steam Deck has that like the Nintendo Switch doesn't have? Steam. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if that's like the sort of like logic that you try to use, like that shit doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Surprised someone hasn't figured out. Honestly, same. You can play Nintendo on your Steam Deck, and you can't play Nintendo games on Nintendo Switches. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm hype. I'm excited to do a playthrough of like the Xenoblade games. and not run into any sort of like FPS issues. I honestly feel like Nintendo are the only ones that should actually like... Nintendo are the only ones that should be able to like label themselves as like a games company. And what I mean by that is like, when Nintendo makes a console, it is for playing games. And when they make games, it's for the sake of playing games. Like, yeah. The games are fun. That's the thing. That's exactly it. Like, don't get me wrong. Fucking Nintendo is cancer. I hate Nintendo. But I will say something that Nintendo does right. And that is like... That is purely the fact that, like, Nintendo releases good games. And that says a lot. That says a lot. They really want to play a new DK game. It does look pretty funny. Bet some games in the future will somehow be exclusive to streamers. That would be interesting. Because usually streamers existing is like a... Streamers existing is very much a thing that is used for... How to explain it? Hang on, let me just move this first. Yeah, streamers existing is something that actually helps show off a game. Plus, Nintendo has Platinum Games and Monolith under their thumb. Wait, they have Platinum as well under their thumb? I didn't even know that. I thought they only had Monolith under their thumb. Dude, if Monolith was like freed from Nintendo, can you imagine like the games that we'd get? I'm not spending a penny on Switch 2 or its games until they're much cheaper. That's fair. Work with other companies, but they have exclusive... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm only going to buy a Switch 2 like a little bit after they come out. That's why I know a bit. Is that the reason why? Oh, I thought that they might be like... That's crazy. That makes so much more sense now. So I was really confused as to why like you could only get like a you couldn't like buy like the rest of the games on Steam. That's wild. Dude, Astral Train was so good though. Don't get me wrong, some parts of Astral Chain piss me off. But yeah. It had banger music as well. Had the chick with the booba. Alright, I'll give you one up. Unless you're talking about the same person. Mary Wentz. The character that's like, that wears the mascot outfit. She was cute. Same one? Yeah, she was cute. I kind of wish Zuyuan from Zenless Zone Zero was like the same thing, where she was this like, where she was actually always the one wearing the Meowsicle outfit. I would have loved that. Yeah, it does. No, I was literally thinking that, actually. I was literally thinking that. It does give off, like Zenless Zone Zero vibes. Like, for real. Dude, Zenless Zone Zero is so good, dude. I just started the chapter with Jane Doe. And I saw her face, like, appear on the screen, and I'm like, yeah, I know this chapter's gonna be peak. Like, quite literally, so you know it's good. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, the redeads in this game kind of suck. I don't know, man. They're not like they're not the redeads that I like. I find it really funny though, because the redeads in Twilight Princess look fucking horrific, right? But they're still not as scary as the redeads that are in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. There's something about the redeads in that game that are just, yeah, oh my god, Wind Waker redeads are horrific, dude. Wind Waker redeads are like what kept me up at night. Way more than the ones in Ocarina of Time. Like, in Ocarina of Time, they feel goofy in comparison. The ones in Wind Waker, the way they, like... There's that one part where you fall down a hole, and there's, like, multiple coffins around you. And they just, like... The doors fall down, and this fucking redead just walks towards you really slowly. Oh. Oh. Childhood me could not. Got that, like, they got that sort of tribal look to them as well. But they have like probably the scariest scream out of all of them. Like, redeads from Ocarina of Time have that sort of like stereotypical like woman scream. The ones in like Wind Waker have this like really high pitched like scream, sorry, and it's let me just type it in. Redead scream. So this is Ocarina of Time. Like, it's like a woman screaming. All three redead screams. That's perfect, except that it's in terrible quality. Wow. And then loud scream SFX ear rape warning. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you. And then Wind Waker. Like, that shit keeps me up at night, dude. That shit keeps me up at night. Like, I don't like it, dude. It's so creepy. It should not be that like, I hate it. Tears redead? Wait, Tears had redead? Did they? I can't even remember. Because I know that they had Gibdos, even though they weren't really Gibdos anymore. Or is that what you're talking about? Because the Gibdos in Twilight Princess. Yeah, the Gibdos were just weird bug things. Like, it kind of went from being like creepy undead to just being these like weird bug things. I don't know. I felt like it really took away from the creepiness that was Re-Deads and Gibdos. I think they should have kept them as mummies, but instead they made them these weird bug things. And they didn't scream as well. Or if they did, I don't remember it. Did I shart? I did. It was like... Yep. I could like hear the sound that like noise. Like in my like right ear. The amount of Breath of the Wild 2 gets right doesn't outweigh how much I hate them. I will give him another shot. Yeah, you might as well. Okay. I think personally, technologically speaking, game-wise, Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild. However, and this is a big however, that may be the case, but I still think in terms of like playing the game, in terms of like the package, I prefer Breath of the Wild. The story of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom feels like a DLC. That's like, yeah, it feels like a DLC. I would have much preferred it if Tears of the Kingdom was different. Echoes of Wisdom is better, and that's my T. Like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I spent hours playing that game. I started doing streams where I was like, starting stream at like 9 p.m. and like playing it till 9 a.m. right? Like, I was having a blast with it. But the whole like the hand thing, the whole like hand thing, the master hand stuff, and being able to like make vehicles and shit was cool. It was cool, right? It was valid. But once you found out how to make a flying bike, it became pointless. The entire game lost its magic. And you could say, well, just don't use the bike then. That was the problem. It's hard not to once you found out that it exists. And you spend more time searching around for like the things that make your battery last longer. And it just, I don't know, it became less enjoyable because of the bike. I wish the whole air bike thing, like I wish that we never figured that out. The thing about cool mechanics is I don't always want to do it. Too much effort and sweat to something that doesn't really matter in the end. Yeah, that's true. Link's Awakening remake was really good, yeah. TOTK was supposed to be DLC, yeah. Like, and the thing is, they said it was going to be, like, supposed to be, like, one of the darkest games or something. It wasn't even that dark. Bedtime, you have a good night's sleep. Like, compare Tears of the Kingdom story. But yeah. What was it saying again? Oh, I remember. So yeah. Like, when it comes to... Pardon me. Wait, hang on. I remember the construction magic was introduced. People, oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Not the ghost rats. It's actually such a cool thing in concept though. The idea of ghost rats, I love that. I can't remember what I was gonna say though. It was something to do with Tears of the Kingdom. I can't remember though. Either way, cool game. Very, very cool, like, with the way that they managed to do things, but like, I don't know, I prefer Breath of the Wild, and there was way too many questions that just weren't answered with it that pissed me off. I got magnifying glass on Monolith to see if they decide to make an upgrade for... Dude, I really hope they make like a definitive edition for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that comes with like fixes for all of the problems that were with the game. And before someone says, Xenoblade was perfect. No, it fucking wasn't. Don't fucking lie to me. Listen, I love Xenoblade as much as... I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as much as the next guy, okay? And I'll tell you right now, I still prefer that shit over Xenoblade Chronicles X. However, I might love it to pieces, but I do have something to say, and that is the fact that it might be great, but there is a lot of problems with it. There's been multiple blades at once. It needs, okay, so it needs a better UI. Honestly, they should remove the gacha thing entirely and replace it with like special quests. I genuinely think getting special blades should all be done with quests. I think that should be like a constant. I think that should be a thing. All of the blades should have their own quests where you get them, and then have like their own separate quests for when you're like actually doing stuff with them. I think that should be a thing. Yeah, keep the gacha system for other stuff. Huh, yeah, huh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I fucking hate that song. I also think like another thing as well is that they should also have, they should rework X's fucking censorship. You know so much of it though. Yeah, because it's fucking burnt into my mind. When I heard it, like, I gained a level of retardation I never thought I ever would get, but here I am. Like, Xenoblade X's music gave me extra chromosomes, dude. Vo, hi. Okay. Oh, but you didn't have that many points to spare. Exactly, that's the problem. I think as well, right, here's another thing. Another thing that they should really change with that game as well, with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And this is someone that, like, they need to rework shield hammers. They need to... Oh! They need to rework shield hammers. They should have made Zeke a shield hammer user. Like, they should have given him, like the ability to benefit from shield hammers. Because shield hammers are completely useless because the only block tank in the game is Tora. But he can't use blades because he's inept. Fucking Tora. I like him as a character in some sorts of ways, but I also fucking hate him. And whenever he talks, I want to just like, I just want to neck myself. I'm not gonna lie. Him speaking makes my my blood boil. It made the Raiju man jealous. I know, right? It's crazy. Did we open the one around here? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah. My favorite part about this dungeon is you think that this is gonna be it, and then it actually carries on after this, which is really cool. Honestly, like as a whole, this dungeon is actually pretty good. It like fits it also like really works the spooky vibes. Like I love the spooky vibes it gives. Can't remember how to actually like get up there though. Because like if I go up here, yeah, it won't let me jump off of that. Bro, you good? What's that noise? Fuck off. I remember what I was gonna say earlier on. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is cool and all, but like, they said it was supposed to be dark, like one of the darkest games. This shit it wasn't dark at all. If you compare it to Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask, it hasn't got nothing on those games. Like, I'm sorry, but like the fact that all of the Guardian tech is just gone is so stupid to me. I'm genuinely curious how the fuck I do this. I actually can't remember. Oh, get out of here. Disgusting. Wait, is there something above? Is there something hang on. No. Where's that go? Oh, that's if you fall down there. Even though it makes no sense, because then you can also do that. Eh. They also didn't close any ends in TOTK. They make another Warriors game to explain every yeah, that's what pisses me off, dude. Like they should have, honestly, I was so, like I said this the other day, but I was so excited. I was so excited about having playable Zelda in a game, and then I found out it was a Warriors game, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not excited for that anymore. I don't enjoy Warriors games, unfortunately. I'll watch the cutscenes though and shit like that and be stoked for it in that sort of way. Like story-wise, I'm excited. Gameplay-wise, it's not for me. Yeah, Age of Calamity is like, yeah, there's a funky little robot. This shit's not canon, but this is what happens. Hi, Sparkling, welcome on in. How the fuck do I do this? Oh yeah, I heard that the frame rate is not good in Age of Calamity. And you know me, I don't mind a bit of bad frames. Apparently there's a, you know, apparently it was really bad. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Why am I having so like... There's also the least smooth combo system for a Warriors game because of the glider. Oh, really? I actually can't remember how to do this part. I feel extra smooth brained right now. I'm not gonna lie. More so than usual. And that's saying something. Yeah, it was far from unplayable. I think it was just the case that, like, people expect, like, a certain level of polish. I think that's the issue, is just people expecting more than... They expect more from a game. And I get it, right? Like, we've reached a point where, like, 60 FPS should be a common ground thing that you can hit without much issue. Or at least 30, right? You and my partner play Cat and was a blast? Hell yeah, dude! Like, that's just it, though, right? As long as, like... I say this all the time. As long as... Look, listen. Like, the way I look at it, right? As long as you're enjoying the game, who gives a shit, right? As long as you're having fun with the game, who gives a shit? Like, nobody else's opinion matters. As long as you yourself are having fun with the game, fucking power to you, you know what I mean? I'm genuinely jealous of people that can just dump time into a game that has, like, issues and they just have no issues with it because they're having fun. I just get so autistic about the littlest things and it pisses me off. I'm like, God damn it, why am I built this way? How do I do this? Why am I so fucking dumb? I mean, we know why, but... Wait. I'm stupid. I just realized what I'm doing wrong. I think that is one big thing though, is like games are supposed to be for fun, right? Level of which FromSoft phoned that shit in and everyone was like 10 out of 10, game of the year, no way. Can I pet that dog? There we go. Can I pet that dog? I don't know why that, like, actually was so difficult to me. It was the most simplest thing. Okay, for real though, I didn't enjoy Elden Ring. A lot of my friends were like, Elden Ring is the best game ever. And I was like, I hate Elden Ring. I got excited for Elden Ring. I played it on release for like a hot minute. It was okay. Oh, right, yeah. Don't you have to like burn them? I'm sure a bomb would work too. Oh, come on! There we go. I was really hoping it would explode during the cutscene and kill him, but unfortunately this game isn't like made in that time frame. It's too damn big. Yeah, no, I agree. It's way too damn big. The other problem I have with it as well is like... to me, it felt like a fixed Dark Souls 2. That's what it felt like to me. It's like, yo, do you wanna try this, like, do you wanna fight this like fucking recolored boss for like the 3rd time? Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. I know that's like a really, really hot take that a lot of people would disagree with, but it just wasn't for me, man. It just wasn't for me. Oh god. Another crab's treasure. I saw many playing that. For me, I genuinely like... I'm gonna be real, I think not again. Not the midget warriors, god damn it. I think for me personally, I don't think anything's ever gonna beat Bloodborne for me personally. All right, so there's 1, 2, no. Like, Bloodborne had a lot of problems, right? But it was a banger game. Let's go! Let's go! Just because I can. There you go. When they eventually made Bloodborne Remaster in 2069, I'm just gonna have to play it. Honestly, at this point, like, it's gonna be runnable on an emulator, like, sooner than later. Like, they're already at the... Aren't they already at, like, the finishing stages of, like, making a proper emulator of it? Speaking of Bloodborne and adjacent things, I actually thought Dustbloods was an able Fool's Bank at first. I thought it was going to be like some weird Castlevania game. I wasn't expecting it to be a FromSoft like exclusive. That actually kind of surprised me. I was like, oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder which one it is. Hi. Oh no. Oh, right, yeah, you have to wait for one to go blue. I'm also so done with Victorian era themed vampires. I mean, I don't mind it, it just has to be done right, you know? Like, it has to be done right. I think a problem that we have as well is we keep trying to make vampires sexy. Like, vampires aren't supposed to be sexy, man. Nosferatu looking dudes. Give me some fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer vampires. Where they look like fucking bulldogs that chewed on a wasp. Let me show you guys Buffy the Vampire Slayer vampires. They were fucking ugly, dude. Like... all I have to do is just like... all I have to do is show the pictures here, like... holy shit. They were horrific. These days, people would look at this and think they're werewolves, though, I think. I think that's honestly what people would think. They'd look at this and go, oh yeah, they're werewolves, and they're not. Dawnguard was really good, honestly. Dawnguard was one of the... it was really good. I think Bethesda really shot themselves in the foot because they basically created Peak with Shivering Isles. Shivering Isles was so fucking good. And I don't think that they will ever be able to replicate the fact that that was so peak. ever. And I can tell you the exact reason why. It's because they seem to actually care about it more. Yeah, it's same, dude. I spent so much time just wandering around that castle. It was so good. Alright, I need to fucking pee, dude. I need to pee. So let me just wait for this cutscene. Because it won't let me skip it. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. I'm gonna run the ad break while I'm gone as well.
I promise. We're almost at the final stretch, boys. No! I just need to let it out. Gaming?
Gaming? Gaming? Hold on. Oh, gaming!
No, it was a nitro crate! Ah! Dude, is this what it's like to have like STIs? You just like piss out lava. Yo, any STI havers in chat? Actually, no, that's a fucking joke question. None of you get any. You're in a Twitch chat. How do, Goomba bros? How you feeling today? You ready for this fight?
Are you kidding me, man? We're always ready for a bunker full or two. Who is this Gonzalez rookie? A cocky idiot? That's who. Wayne just makes us mad. I gotta teach this tardy pup.
You can't just call me a tard like that. What the fuck, man? Like, you're right, but come on, dude. That's rude. Alright, we're so back. Give me the Triforce sissy. I need the Triforce skin. Do you think, like... I'm just thinking about foreskins for a second. Huh? But like, do you think there's like a cannibal clan that like there's like a cannibal clan that like steals people's like foreskins and like cooks them like calamari? Huh? To prove a point that like Twitch would just go, yep. Brother, bum 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 banana. Wait, what is that face?
Noah wasn't the one who did the flood. He just made the ark.
Okay, true. But he still got on the boat and, like, told everyone else to fuck off. He's a bit of a cunt, really.
The only people allowed on my boat are this animal and this animal. And it can only be one guy, one girl, because that's how we can repopulate.
Okay, so wait, hang on. So that means that this is the second time that we're all inbred, because there's Adam and Eve, in which case we're all inbred, and then we basically had like the case where it's like only one girl and one guy.
That's an excellent point. Why is it looked down upon to fuck your brother or sister if that's how we all began anyway, according to the Bible? Excuse me?
It would also explain why we've become more and more just like brain dead as time has gone on.
It sounds like
it explains Twitter. Listen, if you enjoy something and you have the ability to enjoy that thing, do that thing. Grab life by the balls and twist, okay? You know, because life isn't gonna. Life is like a penis, okay? Huh? It's really hard
but like, unless you do something with it, the seed of life is not gonna come. Yeah, yeah, that works, that works, that works.
Yeah, work it.
Work it. Oh my
Itchy
god, my name is
nutsack.
Courtney Gers. I'm about to call you a slur. I'm back, baby. Bro, did you see the way she like shook her titties right there? Like, what was that all about? I was gonna say, brother. Actually, brother, nice.
What was a yawn? Holy shit.
I felt like a whale came inside me. I mean, the whale. I don't mean that at all. Wait, no. Why are you back? Who says I'm back?
I'm really feeling it.
Oh yeah, baby. Now it's Ryan time. Yeah? Dude, ever have a whale inside you before? Ever... Hashtag fucking... fucking one night stand, have an ass. Anyway. Have you ever eaten a whale penis? I can't say I have, no. I can't say I have, no. Have you eaten a whale penis? Was it good?
Grab his dick and twist it.
I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think that thing has a dick. I hear it's popular in Japan. I mean, to be fair, they have cod cum pizza. It doesn't surprise me that it'd be popular in Japan. Like, I will always just be grossed out by the fact that cod milk pizza exists. That shit's so gross. Like, what were they thinking, man? Imagine just going like, fish semen. Yeah, let me get a pizza with that on it, dude. That's yummy. Nah. Nah. Like, who does that? Oh wait, Japan. Although Japan, this is the thing though. Japan like has so many like good things about it, right? But then there's so many fucking weird things that you're just like, Japan, why? Why are you like this? Like Japan, people that work like outside, like construction workers and stuff, basically have these like fucking like air-conditioned vests that are like given to them as like a baseline. Like, how fucking sick is that? Japan just had their penis festival. That's a thing? That sounds amazing. Is it just like where everything's just shaped like a dick? That sounds goofy as fuck. Like, where did you go today? The penis festival. Wait, wasn't there a door right at the bottom that I forgot about? I think there was. Actually, we could just check on the map. That would probably be a quicker way of doing things. Yeah. Oh, itchy ear, dude.
Oh, itchy ear, man.
Dude, penis festival. Imagine just Imagine saying to your like best friend, like, hey dude, do you want to go to the penis festival? That's such like an oddball, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what are you doing today, bro? I'm gonna go to the penis festival. Is a festival for charity for AIDS research? You can pray for not getting STI. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like weirdly wholesome. You know what? I have a lot of friends who would be like, you know what? Hell yeah. I feel like Remy, like not to call you out or anything, but I have a feeling you'd go to the penis festival. Link. Link. You yelling? You good? Something tells me that Link is holding one in right now. Not gonna lie. Oh no, it's stuck. Please. Oh no, please don't tell me this is gonna be a fucking permanent thing. I don't need this right now. Does he move slower now in the fucking... I hate this. I hate this so much. He does! Oh, this is so bad! What the fuck have I done? I'm now hellbent on seeing if I can actually make it. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh my god, I'm so slow. Bro. Wait, hang on. Is there... maybe... Oh my god. I'm stuck like this. It is so over, dude. This feels like I'm playing like fucking Twilight Princess with like crowd control or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, fuck. Wait, no, I know what's wrong. Hang on, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I fucking knew it! I thought my game was glitched. I thought my name was glitched. My game, sorry, not my name. Yeah, I had like one headphone in, so I wasn't aware of it. I don't know if you ever played Calamity mod for Terraria or Terraria at all. Zvotsky's kidding me. Stupid fat flappy bird. I've never played the Calamity mod. I've only ever played base Terraria. I like Terraria though. Terraria is good. Terraria was fun. Glamsy's good. Oh yeah. I've heard pretty good things about it and also like really bad things about it. Like I've heard some people complain that it makes the game like too ridiculous. I've heard other people say that like but I've heard other people say that like it's got like so much fun to it that like it doesn't really matter. So I'm guessing maybe it's like just the autistic kids that don't like it. And then it turned into a spin-off and we got like 15 yeah. Yeah, they're like, dude, we're gonna make a new Terraria game. Yeah, it's cancelled. But you know what we're gonna have instead? It's like, what? I can tell you exactly what you're gonna get. This is the last patch, by the way. 5 patches later. This is the last patch, by the way. That's my favorite thing, is they keep saying it's gonna be the last patch and it just keeps coming out. They just keep coming, dude. Woo! Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. Hi, North. It can be ridiculous once you get past Moonlord. That's power scaling. Not that we're complaining, but commit to what you decide. Real for real. For real though. This is our last game, guys. This is our last patch. This is our last patch.
17 patches later.
Hang on, let me just scratch my head. The only thing that I'm not a fan of in terms of like changes they made was giving summoners whips. I didn't like using whips. I like the concept, but I also liked being able to use other tools. You know? I think the whips are cool. Don't get me wrong. I think the whips are a really cool concept. But I don't like how it, like... You have to kind of be in, like, a bit closer. Not enough nays. Exactly. Well, now we found each other again. Let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you. So if you want to walk out, just let me know. Yay. I've got the weird nipple chicken thing. Nipple chicken! It's like the light bringer. I'm the nipple chicken! I am the nipple chicken! Now listen! The reason why I like, what's it called? Summoner is because of the fact that, like, it allows me to, like, it basically allows me to focus on the fight and, like, focus on dodging rather than having to focus on aiming, you know what I mean? No. Not allowed. That's illegal. I don't care if it does damage to me. It does more damage to you than it does to me. Summoner is the trick. Yeah, it's really friendly for people like me that have a hard time, like, that have a really hard time, like, getting distracted by things. Like, for example, when I'm playing Summoner and I'm doing fishing or something, like, it is so aggravating being, like, stopped while I'm trying to do fishing or I'm trying to do anything. Like, I hate being stopped midway through something. It makes me so angry. That's just the joy of ADHD though, isn't it, really? If you think about it, the first part of this dungeon in Ocarina of Time would have just been like the whole thing. This is like, honestly, kind of like 2 dungeons. Oh, here we go. This is such a cool boss fight, by the way. Look at this fucking blade. Look how cool this is. And then when you look at it like this, it's like, okay, there's nothing weird about it, right? Yeah, this is a dungeon where you become a Beyblade.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Yeah, that's honestly my reaction too when I see this. And for those that don't know, like, all of these, like, weird things are, what are they called? I always think of tofu, but that's not the name. Is it something Fuji? Fuji? I can't remember what they're fucking called. Either way, they're supposed to like ward off like evil spirits and shit like that. So like if you found like all these talismans, you'd like put them on like a... Yeah, they're talismans, but there's actually like a proper name for them. Japanese talismans. Omamori. Oh, I thought... Oh, no, Ofuda. Ofuda is what I'm thinking of. Ofuda. But yeah, they're supposed to be like protection against like certain things. So whether that be like evil spirits or like just bad things. Also, thank you for the biddies. Ofuda these nuts. Hey. I always wondered if this was supposed to be like Ganondorf's sword or something. But if it is, there's like... Then why is there like a, you know, a spirit controlling it? This is really cool because you're like, oh, what is this? Like, what do I do? And then like you turn into wolf form, right? And then you realize... Oh my god, what is that? Also has the it also works like Phantom Ganon as well. Which I've always found really interesting. Oh fuck. Wait, are these not the ones I can... Wait, do I have to do this? No. I thought I had to, like, throw them back. Hey, babe, throw it back. I mean, I could do that. Where the fuck are you gone? Oh, hello. There we go. When in doubt. Oh shit. Oh man, you can't be doing this to me. When in doubt, kamikaze. Exactly. Yeah, this fight is fucking baller. I mean, the way I'm doing it is kind of dumb, but it is really baller. Ha 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 ha! Get cocked, bitch. There we go. I like how it exploded and then stayed there for a couple of seconds, then decided to disappear. It's like, should I die? Nah, yeah, okay. It's like that ghost in It's like the ghost in Paper Mario, where it's like, okay, my time here is finished. And he like flies into the sky and he goes, actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer. I love the soul and like energy that goes into the game. I don't know, did you see it? You got the midget spinner. Picking up speed, running out of time, going head to head. It's the way of life. You gotta fall down, eat ground, and get back up again. Let's Beyblade! Oh, it's fucking funny. Oh, you were getting into it. I'm always getting into it when it's Beyblade, dude. Beyblade is such a good theme. And then it's like, let it rip. Although I feel like the way I said let's Beyblade at the end was a bit too like, I don't know, man. I feel like, no, I don't want to. Wait. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh, dude. Have you ever heard like, oh fuck, what's that song called? What's that song called? Like, it's a Linkin Park song. Type of famous songs. Because it's not In the End. I can't remember what it is now. Basically, what I was trying to say though is like the fucking like. No, it's not Crawling either. But either way, like there's one song where you can hear Chester singing, and if you like, what you can do is like cut it out so you can only hear the audio of like him singing, right? And oh my god. Like, his vocals are just wow. Like, holy shit.
So you know it's good.
Yeah, literally. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Woo! Woo! Hey, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Alright. Okie dokie, boys. I am. I don't wanna like overdo myself. Just in case anything does happen. I don't want to overdo myself. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and hit that raid, baby. I'm going to raid into Savvy's back. But Bat is also okay. No, we're gonna raid Bat of video games. We're gonna raid the good old Morch, because Morch is currently still doing her never-ending challenges. And Morch is amazing. You never seen Moriko before? She's a gamer, and she's a good bean. Hey, for the funnies? No, thank you all for coming by. I appreciate you. The thing is, right, is like, don't get me wrong. I could sit here and stream to people for like, I could sit here and stream for hours and like literally not even have a chat and just chat to myself, right? But it's you guys that bring even more like vibes and shit in. You guys are the ones that really kick it, you know? So I appreciate a lot of you, man. I appreciate all of you for coming by and spending time with me, because I know it's you know, time is a currency that, shut the fuck up. Time is a currency that like you never get back. So I appreciate the fact that people spend time here rather than being elsewhere, because there's plenty of other streamers out there that you could watch instead of me. But if you want to help me out with YouTube Partner, check out the new videos, share it around, etc, etc, etc. If you want to help me with a YouTube Partner further, feel free to leave that on in the background muted. Good shit.